I'm seated with a warrior here, and we are celebrating women this month. Happy New Month, Happy Women's Day, Happy Women's Month, Happy Women's Week, everything. We are celebrating this month. We are just celebrating the women. Celebrate you, the woman that you are.
Yeah, and we want to celebrate all men that are treating their women right.
Yep.
Their mothers, their sisters, their wives, their girlfriends, every woman that is in your life is a gift. So thank you so much for taking care of them. And you're watching The Remedy. We're here to talk about Women's Day, women in career. So please stay tuned. Don't go away.
You're watching Ayit TV, empowering you.
Welcome back to The Remedy. You're still watching The Remedy with Jenny and Claire. And as we introduced before, we're talking about women in career. We're celebrating Women's Day, we're celebrating Women's Month, we're celebrating Women's Week. We are celebrating women, my dear. And this this day came to be celebrated internationally when women demonstrated and took a walk in the States. And one woman, Clara, decided, actually told other women this she's supposed to be celebrated worldwide. There were 17 countries that had come together, and they all came to agree with that. Hence, International Women's Day. So we're celebrating Women's Day. We're celebrating all women out there. We love you so much. You're strong women, as long as you know you're doing the right thing, you're doing something for you. And that is why we're talking about women in career, right?
Because the demonstration and just reduce the number of working days. It's very important to discuss women in career because women take on so much, they do so much. Some of it is recognized, some of it is not recognized. So I think it's important for us to take a minute and acknowledge what a woman actually does. And we are not saying the men don't do much as well, they also do much, but
what is being seen, recognizing that women are also doing something in the society just as men are.
I feel like most of the time men take the credit. Oh my God, he has done this, or he's toiling for this, or and then they forget all the things that the women do, and they also do much. Honestly, if you're to sit down and compile and look at it, you actually realize the women also do
doing a lot of things. And we need to appreciate that.
Exactly. So much as we appreciate the men, let's also appreciate the women in our lives and all that they do.
As we talk about women in career, we're not talking about only women who are having formal jobs. Like you're going to office and going back in the evening at 5 or something like that. We're talking about women who have decided to do something for themselves. You have a piggery somewhere, you have poultry, you're doing something to bring something on the table. You're a strong woman, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You've decided to stay home, that is also a career. Staying home ain't easy,
it is
running a home.
And you need to appreciate
we also do appreciate those women, honestly, because you stay home for a week and you just feel like it's too much for you.
You're taking care of kids if you have kids.
Or just generally running the home. It's quite a lot. So for the women that are out there doing their thing, going strong, not giving up, kudos to you.
And
celebrate
yourself. If you're a woman and you're out there, you're still dragging yourself behind because you think you're a woman and things should find you on the table. Honey, it is the time to get up.
It doesn't work that way. We keep saying those memes of what do I bring to the table, and there's all sorts of responses. But you're supposed to bring something to the table as well.
You are.
There's a meme I saw. They asked her, what do you bring to the table? And she was like, I'm the table, or yeah.
That is
So
creepy.
I know, right?
On the table, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the table, or what do I have to bring to the table? You bring everything, and it finds me. You know?
We are precious creatures, but trust me, as pretty as you might be, as gorgeous as you might be, you need cash, and you have to always depend on a man. No,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
we need to
if
be.
you have the opportunity to go out there and work and secure a bag for yourself, then go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. If the opportunity is there, please take it.
Please, yes.
Whether
And
it's
if you can
something
think
that you
beyond-
enjoy, whether it's something that you enjoy doing, or because I mean, there are so many things we don't like doing in this world, but just to keep
Yeah.
going, you do.
You have to go beyond beyond your expectations,
Yep.
beyond what you actually want. Sometimes for you to get where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a woman.
Yeah.
Because most of the times, really, sometimes things come easy for me.
For men.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm not
comes easy
saying.
for men.
I'm not,
For example.
for example, inheritance.
It's okay. Okay, some men, yeah,
Okay,
some
please,
guys are
don't
disagreeing.
come. Yeah, don't come at me like
Well,
that.
yes.
But yeah, when you grow up in a family,
Yeah.
a woman is most of the times not seen as someone who's going to take some property.
Yeah, of course, it's always the boy child that is.
Thank you. So you don't have a home. Some of us are saying we have to have our own homes. Some of us are saying. And by the way, honestly, I want to put this out there. I am shamelessly a feminist.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I did not want to. Yes, I am a feminist.
Yeah,
and
but
I feel like all women should be feminists.
But
Being a
I hope
feminist,
people understand though what being a feminist is. I think it usually rubs off the wrong way, but I hope people actually do understand. Yeah, we are not trying. No, help. When you're a feminist, you're not exactly trying to bash anything or throw out certain beliefs.
some people
It's
that
just a few things. It's because a woman decided to stand up and speak for themselves.
They
So that's
just-
why the other gender takes it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But you're just speaking. I mean, you're just speaking for yourself. You for what
there
you
is
know what
no
is
woman
right.
on earth that doesn't need a man in their lives. I'm not trying to say that because I'm a feminist, I need a man in my life.
A
I
man
need a
or another
father
woman.
or another woman.
Yeah.
Exactly. I still love my father, my brothers, boyfriend, things like that. So being a feminist,
Boyfriend, you have this came from.
No, I'm trying to say
Rephrase
even
the I love
feminist.
you, and we put it in a long sentence. No, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh my god, that is not what
okay.
I'm trying to say anyway. Anyway, I'm trying to say
Yeah.
that being a feminist doesn't mean that you don't need a man around you.
True.
You're just trying to say even women can do some things,
Exactly.
and it is fine to be seen as so.
Yeah.
Get.
So now that you talk about that, there's a man that challenged me recently, and he was telling me, actually I think it was the whole Valentine's Day thing. So you tease a
Did you
friend
guys
like
watch when Claire was given cupcakes? Okay.
yeah, you need to watch that. So yeah, so of course I was teasing. Is this a male friend? So I was teasing him. I'm like, what have you sent to me for Valentine's? And he also asked me, what are you going to do for me? Because it's like, you women keep saying what a man can do, a woman can even do better.
Yeah,
I went
to,
shush.
we need to act.
I went quiet. Yeah,
you need
because
to act.
because you know how you call and you're expecting these gifts, do something nice for me. And he was like, what nice thing are you also going to do for me? Yeah. So this equality, this year's theme, this International Women's Day, is gender equality for a sustainable tomorrow. So
Yeah.
here we go with the gender equality. But I just don't understand why the men, I don't know, they don't take it in well when we talk about the whole gender equality. I get it, there's things
Let
men
me
can
tell you,
do.
I think sometimes even us women, the way we bring up this whole thing makes men feel like it is not right.
Yeah.
Okay, traditionally, men were used to women being so submissive. In different ways. You remember, women were not supposed to sit like we're sitting. They were supposed to sit down. They were not supposed to eat some parts of chicken, things like that. But right now, it is normal. It is a normal thing to be done.
Yeah.
But then, I think sometimes correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes men feel like they need some type of respect that women in our generation right now cannot offer.
It depends. It depends what kind of respect and
Exactly.
and the man's expectations from this woman. I think it comes down to the expectations. I have seen couples. I have seen like married people, and the guy is fine with a lady not making supper, for example, because he tells you they want to eat supper. So
And
what?
you see,
Being submissive, you're going to insist and cook the food and force it down his throat.
You should appreciate that that guy has realized that you may be tired or something.
Yeah, so it varies, honestly. Yeah, so someone else will be like, oh no, she's not submissive, she's being big-headed, she's not doing, the basic responsibilities. But it just depends, honestly.
By the way, until we appreciate the fact that women can also do things their way,
Yeah,
life is going to continue being hard, and the thing is not going to be achieved.
true.
Gender equality. Because
For tomorrow.
so, have you ever had an idea? You've talked about this before. Have you ever had an idea, shared it with your male friend, and before you know it, he's giving you like another different image? Let me see. You want to start maybe like something,
Yeah,
and the best thing he can tell you, oh really, when do you want to start? How much do you need?
yeah.
I love men that provide, but when I think of something, give me room to
You need
polish
yeah.
my idea. I can also do something.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
some men tend to rubbish off some ideas that women bring up. Yeah, there are men who still think they are more intelligent generally
Yeah.
than the female gender, which is wrong because women have brilliant ideas. Women bring amazing
do.
ideas to the table. Yeah, but I see it like when you sit in a meeting, you're in a boardroom. Let me say there's like 8 men and you're one lady. Chances of you being hard are this small. Even when you bring up a brilliant idea, all the guys look at you like, we'll think about it, yeah. Like,
She's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman. Like, what most can she think about? Yeah. So it happens. Guys, let's normalize the whole thing that women are also brilliant.
Yes,
They also have
yes,
amazing
they
ideas.
do.
So if she brings her idea to the table, why brush it off?
I'm talking about it. Men taking credit for the things we do.
Oh yeah.
Which is also very, very annoying.
I know. And somehow some man along the way takes the credit. I don't know.
You get
I don't
into
know why
some
they do that.
position, and everyone is, even the society is giving them that.
Yep.
And everyone is telling you, yeah, you got there because this guy, because this guy talked to who. But
he likes
meanwhile, you as a woman, maybe because you're sleeping with this guy.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, you as a woman, you've been fighting for
You put in your effort,
Put in
you put
your
your
effort.
time, your energy, and
Give us that.
and then some random. I keep saying there's a celebrity. I think she's a famous Uganda musician. I don't remember who. I think she put up a house, and then there was rumor going around
That is Sheba.
that's Shiba.
Yeah.
Is it Shiba? I don't know.
Sheba. She bought a house. Yeah.
It might not be Shiba, it might be another one because this one, the media was claiming that some famous soldier, some famous general, I don't know, put up the house for her. And I remember watching her interview. She was so mad. She was like, I saved my money. I bought every brick. I bought every bag of cement, and credit was going to a man.
Yeah.
Like a chick can also put up a house.
And I want to blame a little some women who have made the society feel like it is like that.
Yeah.
Some women actually, there are some women out there. If you are the one, you'll forgive me, but the women who want to sit, wait for a man to do everything. You get, they're there. I know some.
the table,
Yeah.
You bring to the table, the tables.
The table.
Those are the tables.
So this table is just there to receive what is going to be there. And that
We
is much.
are way past that.
Yeah, we are. That and even a man wants to do something.
If you're still in that zone, sorry, we left you behind. You're alone.
Yeah, you need to get it.
Don't just sit back and expect everything to be done for you. How?
There is a celebrity who was giving her. I'm not going to mention her name. I don't know if that is legal or something.
Yeah.
She was telling her story how she used to, because there are very many ladies out there, and if this continues happening, it is not going to help.
Yeah.
she was telling a story how when she didn't continue with campus, she dropped out, and then she used to follow old men to give her money.
Yeah.
You have a night, give you money, make you travel all over the world, things like that. But at the end of the day, what do you have for yourself?
Yeah.
How is your health?
I mean, it's even exciting. Do you know how exciting?
And how do they take you?
Oh yeah. No, you know what happens? The guys will actually be nice, they'll play nice, they'll do all these fancy things for you. But in his head, he thinks of you this little. Yeah. I mean, do you know how exciting it is to eat your own money?
Which is very exciting.
Ladies, how exciting is it? You're like,
really, really,
I have
very
worked for this
exciting.
10,000 and I am eating it with
And
one
however
hand.
hard
It's
you
very
have worked, by the
exciting.
way, however hard you have worked, it is at the end of the day, it is relieving to feel like, okay, this is my money.
This is my money. Yeah. And the whole thought of I can do anything that I want, you know, like it's my money, I'll use it the way I want.
It is my
opposed to
own accountability.
Someone's money might come with conditions of now, this money is for this, now this is for that. You know?
Or you're asking for money and they're like, well, last week I gave you
This
some
is for
money.
this. Yeah, you said you're going to buy this. Now you didn't. Like, honestly, if you have an opportunity, I know times can be hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes work is very difficult. I have been whether employment, whether self-employment, you're trying out things that you like, but somehow things are being slow. But if you have an opportunity to
grab it.
work and make your own living, yeah, just use it. Use it.
And then also the whole thing of disrespecting jobs, because maybe, okay, it depends on what kind of job you're going to do, but we should stop disrespecting things that we don't even have.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
I was in a certain group. I'm about to get haters. I was in a certain group and we were talking about some jobs.
Yeah.
And this girl was like, I cannot work for a job that is paying me only 500. I cannot. I'd rather sit home and wait for a better job. But what are you doing at home? Really?
Doing nothing. Yeah, we tend to.
You
despise
never
work.
know. You never know how many people you're going to find in that job that are going to connect you to the next. Like,
Yeah, it could be.
Woman,
it could be
stand
opening.
up.
Yeah, it could be opening doors for you that are
Yeah.
not going to find you if you're seated home.
and doing nothing,
And doing
earning
nothing.
nothing, just waiting on someone.
Yeah.
So I feel like women, this is our time to act. By the way,
Yeah.
we need to act about
to
very many
shine.
things. And another point I want to bring out:
You just.
I don't like men that don't provide.
Okay. Define providing.
Okay, I don't want you to take up every initiative I'm coming up with.
Okay.
You get, but as much as I'm a feminist, when you need help, I can also offer help. But if we are in a relationship, depending on which kind of relationship,
Yeah.
a man needs to take responsibility of something.
He needs to provide.
He needs to
This year.
and there is no one that should tell you lies. There is no woman that should tell you lies that they never want some money.
Oh yeah, true. We
That is
love
true,
being
by
taken
the way.
care of.
We
Yeah,
need to.
that I do agree. But then also, so you see times have changed, and you also see the men have changed. Yeah, you will agree with me. Some of the men that we have currently, and they are not stepping out like our fathers used to, our grandfathers used to. So now, if you realize it's the kind of men that you're meeting, what are you going to do about it? You see how you're going to die of frustration just
No,
because
no,
you're
no.
seated waiting
No,
for this
I'm
man
not.
to do the basics?
Exactly, the basics.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I just
They're
want you to do
basic,
the
but they're no
basics.
longer basic for
I
them.
don't want you to think of buying me iPhones and whatever. No, there are basic things you should. I'm talking about time, some little financial if you can.
Yeah.
Some, support, and I can offer in return. You get, but you thinking because you found me working,
Yeah.
and you're going to exploit me, honey. That is
yeah.
also not working.
It shouldn't be exploiting, but yeah, times have changed.
Times have changed, but
Times
some
have
of us want to
changed,
get
yeah.
our fathers, honestly.
Yeah,
To get
and
it,
unfortunately, those men are like long way gone. Honestly, yeah,
know.
they ended in our father's generation. So
That is unfortunate because we
So-
have grown up seeing our fathers
I know,
treating our
providing.
mothers
I
in different
know,
ways.
I know, and then here you are, you're meeting a man, and you're expecting him to step up the same way, and he's not. And you're meeting one man, 2, 3. After like the 7th guy, you're like, you know what? It's okay.
And you know what is so discouraging is that this man is not going to do anything for you, and is going to do something for the side. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want people to start attacking us, so we're going to go in a very short break. Yeah, I think
Very
we should-
interesting topic.
Yeah, women in career, guys. Let us be back.
You're watching a Hit TV, empowering you.
You're still watching The Remedy, and we are discussing women in career, given the fact that we are celebrating women this month. So we want to look at the women in career at length. So speaking about that, we've seen it in several workplaces. We've had people talk about it, both the women and the men. There is a certain privilege that seems to be extended to the females lately, because we really want gender equality, and it's something that women are pushing for. So some organizations have extended special favors or some sort of privilege to the women, and it's sort of rubbing the gentlemen the wrong way,
And even to us women, let me tell you something. If like for some job adverts, like I told you, they send out job adverts, and at the end they say women are
There's
encouraged
a clause
to.
of females
Really?
are encouraged to apply. It disappoints the gentlemen.
Even women,
Yeah.
it doesn't make me feel good. That means you're telling me, like, if I saw it, I was going to feel, I can't do this job.
Yeah, and then also
You're
it
literally
might feel,
reminding me.
it might also feel like you've been given a job because you're a woman,
Yeah.
like you probably scored 80%
you.
and the 20% came from you being
Actually, a
female.
woman.
Yeah, it's
We need
it's
to
rubbing
feel that is not equality.
yeah, the gentlemen have
like-
complained about this. So employers out there, I mean, it's up to you. I
It is
know.
not the only privilege.
Yeah, I know you want gender equality, which we of course all want. But just let's strike a balance still as
Exactly.
we try to
Let us fight for the same thing.
give both the same opportunity.
Thank you. Even also about privileges, there are very many. Even you never hear there are some points they add.
But then also
We are not disabled,
but
you
but
guys.
then also as we do that, do you realize sometimes that there are jobs that they will it will be encouraged for you to recruit a man, especially like the jobs that have some sort of manual thing around them. Yeah. Now there sometimes the ladies also feel neglected and abandoned.
Neglected.
Yeah, because the hiring manager will be like, no, this job is so manual. There's a lot of lifting and there's a lot of walking up and down. Sometimes the women also they feel left out. The
Yeah.
ones who are willing to do it sometimes also feel left out.
But don't we have to appreciate the fact that God created two beings, a man and woman?
I know.
There is just the way we are different. We need
Yeah.
equality, but we are different.
Will equality ever be achieved? I don't know.
The
Has
equality
it
that
been achieved?
that can be achieved is in places that it can actually be achieved. But we need to appreciate some things. Honestly, if men are masculine sometimes, there is the way we are somehow delicate emotionally.
I know.
Emotionally, physically, trust me. The way we deal with things is just
very
not the same way men deal with
course,
things.
yeah.
And we have to appreciate that. Until we appreciate that, life is going to be hard and we cannot achieve equality.
I know. Speaking of women in career, you see, like in workplaces, you will tell when a woman is having a bad day. You will all, if you're in an open office, say you will all get to know. You will know this is Jenny's bad day.
Yes,
There's a way. Yeah, there's a way. Emotions, women, we can throw around emotions.
So I think sometimes
that's where the gentleman now be.
Yeah. So, but I feel like anyway, we really do. We get affected. We talked about mood swings sometime back, and the way we manage our mood swings is different from the way the Henrys manage their mood swings. The way men manage their mood swings.
So you see why sometimes the gentlemen will decline to give certain opportunities to women because they will think, when she's in this spot, how will she react? Won't we all hear the end of it?
But they need to appreciate that some of us know when you are not happy, you can tell. someone else is not supposed to be affected by my mood swings, you know.
The only issue the issue we have is we take emotions from one place to another. I mean, work has been really bad for you.
We
You've
need
had a
to
bad day,
manage them.
we take it home. If home has been hell, we bring the hell to work. And then
I know.
and then you're
These
just
are
throwing it on the
innocent
different
babes,
and
you
you're
know.
throwing it on the wrong people. So from for me, I think at the end of the day, my understanding of gender equality should be both of us excelling. Man is excelling, woman is
Thank you.
excelling.
And everyone in their own capacity.
Yeah, in their own lane. I think for me, that's how I want to understand gender
Yeah,
equality.
that is how it should
I
be.
think women, we need to take a step back and just don't be like in a whole race to be equal with the men. No. Men will be
And also men.
Women will be
And also
women.
men. There's some things that a man cannot do and a woman will do.
can do,
There's some
yeah.
things that a man can do, a woman cannot
can do.
do. They're just different things. That is why you realize that if you're like in a home, well, some of us do things our own way.
Yeah.
But most of the times you feel to carry like a certain suitcase and there is a man, you do not think that maybe for him he doesn't have he might not manage, but he is the first person to think about, come and help me carry this thing.
Yeah.
The heavy things we're thinking about men. At night, I don't know why we think men can't be raped or something. Trust
Or they
me,
can't be attacked.
I
Yeah.
do
You know,
this.
there's
When you're walking with a man at night, yo, kawa, like,
you reminded me. There's a friend who was telling me, when I was single. Okay, when I was single, that single.
hi darling, they just said hi.
Yeah, so this one
Indirectly.
this one time a male colleague walks in and he just looked at the whole place. I think we were like two single girls, then I think one house was vacant. Yeah, then I think the other one had a family, but they were in and out. So he made a comment. He was like, you know what? You need a guy to come around, pause for a few minutes, walk around with boxers, so that neighbors know that there's a man
There's
in
a
the
man in
hood.
the-
Because once they keep seeing only women, they are going to want to come and because they know if
Yeah.
they break into your house, there's no one to fight. There's that whole the males are associated with the security bit. Like, I'm so secure with this guy, and
And you see, for us
we
women,
honestly feel that. Don't you feel that way when there's a guy in the house? You're like
you
like
feel protected.
even if anyone breaks that door, what will you do?
You feel protected. Whenever our fathers would be home, would feel like, okay, we're safe.
You're safe. Like, who can touch you?
There is the way women we were created. We have delicate parts.
It's just,
we have delicate.
I know. Yeah, and you.
Henry, I don't know why you're laughing. That's the truth.
I know we try to come off half and we're like, oh, we can do this, but men we can do, but
Sometimes,
still that bit that
sometimes
makes
we just
you a
love-
woman.
We're women. We're women.
There's still that
We're
bit
women.
that makes you a woman. So it's it's very interesting.
Yeah, so those privileges, I can appreciate privileges given like to like live days when a woman is about to deliver.
Yeah, or
because
you know
you're
when she has had a baby.
Yeah, you're bringing life.
Yeah,
You know,
world.
yeah. So there's some jobs that actually give you like 6 months or so. That was like 4 months. That is appreciated and that should be understood.
True.
But also a man is supposed to be given leave when their wife has delivered because they need to take care of the
support,
baby, take care of the of the wife. That is what I think equality.
Let me ask you something. Would
Tell
you, we are celebrating women and all that. Would you prefer a female manager or a male manager?
Any.
It's just a random thought. Any.
Yeah, any.
Have you worked
Any,
with
but,
a woman manager before? And a male, and you compare?
No, but I've ever worked. Anyway, I've worked with a male manager and he was not good. I have.
Male manager out there. Oops.
Yeah, and then I've worked with a male manager and he's good.
Yeah.
I've not worked with a female manager, but I've worked with female.
It takes a special kind of skill, the kind of environment that I am in a lot. I watch the women in, those managerial positions, and it takes a certain kind of skill. And bone. And
I know.
Like you have to get to a level that you don't allow your emotions. Yeah, you don't allow your emotions to affect your judgment and your decision making. It's not easy because you see how our moods swing left, right, center, up and down.
I don't know.
So I've watched the women that I manage. My goodness, there is that bit that you need.
We need to.
Yep.
Women, what is wrong with us?
There's
we need to love each other. Honestly, we need to support each other.
Yeah.
That is that. Have you ever realized? Like, I mean, I have seen this happening. A woman is more. I have seen a woman more supportive to men, like
Than a fellow.
Yeah, than a fellow woman. A man is going to come on your desk and she's very nice to the man,
And then when
a
a lady
fellow man
comes,
face
why do
changes,
we do
mood
that?
swings. Why
I
are we
know.
hating on each
I don't know why
other?
we do that. Yeah, then you know, a female achieves something where they have excelled in something, and then all of us are like, did she even do
Did
it
she
on
do-
her own?
Do you know what? It is because
Why
you
do
want
we
to
do
believe so.
this?
You don't want to
Yeah.
believe that she's better than you or something.
Yeah.
I feel like it is the time for us to accept this woman is good. I can learn from her.
Yeah,
You know?
it's actually
Than
better that way.
hating, than
yeah.
hating on
The
a
hate.
fellow woman. How will we achieve? How will these men believe that we can do things
I
if we're
think
even hating on
I think that
each
is one of
other?
the reasons we are still in this struggle for gender equality. So,
Yeah.
first of
And
all,
it is
we,
happening, and
first
that
of
was
all, we
some,
need to unite as women. But
yeah,
the fact
we need
that we
to.
are not united, how are we going to achieve this
Please
so-called
like
gender
if
equality?
you're shaking your head and you know that this happens. Send a like.
Yeah,
on
like
this video.
Yeah, genuinely be happy for someone. Yeah, I mean, if she has achieved great, just be happy. You know when they say when one woman wins, we all win.
We do.
Yeah, we all do.
We do.
So
That is why when a girl does something creepy at home, the mother is looked at first.
Of course, yeah. They're like,
You know,
how did you raise
How did
her?
your mother? Yeah. Most of the manners we have out there, they are shaming or praising our mothers.
Yeah, that is true. That is, so women, let's learn to lift each other.
Yeah.
You know, so celebrate a fellow woman if she has done something great, if she
very-
has achieved
yeah.
something huge. You know, yeah. I mean, it takes
Yeah,
nothing
because-
away from you. Yeah.
It takes nothing out
And you
from
see,
you. If you
if-
saw a woman holding a nice bag and you said, nice bag.
Yeah, just
Start from the simple thing.
Oh yeah, that
Start
is
from
true.
the simple
Because
things.
our women, we even start from the looks. Oh my
I know she's just prettier than you and you
we
hate that
interesting
bitch.
beings. Yeah,
Yeah.
very interesting being.
Yeah, so we need to start lifting ourselves up.
Yeah, let's celebrate each other and we realize life will be a beautiful thing to do.
Please let us do that. I know we're going to talk about this. Someone will watch and then think about it one day and then the next day we're not.
Yeah.
Let us do it. Trust me, if we did that, you would not bring up this thing of money, just ladies.
True.
Trust me, because I'm sure if they're being however they will be, it is to fellow women.
Yeah,
Not to men. I've seen this happening. You go to a shop, you even go to a shop because you're a lady, you have maybe put some nice makeup, you're smart, this lady is already
yeah, she's
judging
already
you,
judging.
and
She's like,
And
someone wants
she's
to
like,
compete. Yeah, someone wants to
what do you
outshine
want?
me.
Like she is giving you this attitude,
Yeah.
and you come with Henry, the attention is on Henry.
Of course,
yeah.
I know. I don't know why we do that. I don't know. Why we do that.
Why? How about you tell me a nice lipstick? Because it is actually
Done,
nice. if
yeah,
it-
nice hair,
You know, nice
bag,
hair.
you
Thank
know?
you.
Yeah, like it's basic. So anyway, we say women, we are delicate, we are generally a vulnerable gender. Now, we have a section of women that want to dwell on that and live their life all being vulnerable, throwing pity parties for yourself.
I know.
I'm a woman this, I'm a woman that. I have a confession to make. I was like, that's sometime back. I was like, that's sometime back. I used to throw pity
my
parties for
God.
myself. Anything small, I'll be like, oh, you see, because I'm a woman, I see, because I'm a chick. But you know, as you grow, you're like, no one is actually attending your pity parties.
No.
It's a party of one. You're in it.
Trust me, sometimes you're a woman and even like a last born and the whole family is looking up to
Exactly,
you.
you're a woman.
And sometimes your
talking about
responsibility, me. Sometimes, sometimes your responsibilities don't care how much of a woman you are.
Of course.
You know, you are a human being.
Yeah.
You need to provide sometimes, you need to toughen up and do some things out of your reach.
Yeah.
So you throwing that
We
pity
really
party.
throw pity parties.
That
for
thing of
ourselves.
the bulb has blown and you can't fix it by yourself. And
I
you're in the
know
house
you're
alone.
waiting for some man to come and I know, right?
But I've never fixed a bulb.
No, it's okay. We understand where the issue is.
No, it's not the issue. I just always find my bulbs in the house.
Oh, okay. But yeah, honestly, we do that a lot. I'm still working on me. Sometimes I do throw pity parties for myself, small, low key. But I'm working on it because you actually sit down and realize You're just in it alone. You know what happens is, you see how when opportunities come and they are considering the boys before, because you know at management will sit and be like, Jenny can throw pity, but a small headache. She's
out.
I don't know, Simanya friend is sick, she doesn't show up. You're looking like for every little excuse to be away from work. How do you expect to be considered honestly when opportunity for promotion comes?
I know.
So let's work on it. Join me and
I need to work on one thing. We need to talk. By the way, we should talk about guilty. Anyway, that is behind the scenes. I need to work on the fact that I don't know how to handle someone being rude. At work, outside, anywhere. So I need to work on that one. I don't know if it's because I'm a woman or what. I will cry. Anytime. I don't know.
It's okay, you'll outgrow it. So I was also once like that. It's okay. Yeah, you trust me.
It's not because I'm a woman, right? It's just a human.
Trust me. As time goes on, your tolerance for BS becomes smaller and smaller. Like there are things you can tolerate, and there's things you're like, no, that one, no, we are not even having that discussion. Yeah, so you will reach a point, trust me, and it will not be a worry at all. You'll just be able to manage this thing. So women, let's
celebrate.
Celebrate pity parties and resisting pity parties. If someone knows how to get out of that whole self-pity thing, please educate me. Put some notes in the comment section.
We need to have a show. If you want to talk about it with us on the show, through a comment, you could join us sometime.
Tell me how to get this self-pity thing. Because I know, we are human. Sometimes you need to sit down, of course, and acknowledge that I am going through this. It also doesn't mean that you decide to shut your feelings out. You can still be able to feel, but hey, don't let the whole world know.
Yeah,
you know that you're crying.
We need to be, just the way we have said, we need to acknowledge that we're women, delicate sometimes. When you're feeling things, I like to feel what I am feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, if I am feeling something, I will feel it so that I get out when I'm fine.
As long as you don't throw your feelings out.
I don't have to. Yeah, because if something affected me, it's not you that affected me, Claire. You get, like, if I come to you, I don't expect you to face what I'm passing through.
Yeah,
you don't have to face it with me.
If you see a female and she's probably from like a boss's office and they are from aligning her very well, the people in her team will feel it. That's the day you will know.
Go to the washroom and cry.
I know, like cry and come back, but everyone comes. Do you know what the boss has done to me? Then the rest of the team will have it.
Yeah,
you will have it. The rest of
but you don't have to.
You don't have to.
The rest of the team was not there.
We were not there. It's your issue. It's hard, I know.
Go
and still
cry about it. Call a friend, talk about it. Let her tell you, like, girl, you did right, and then come back.
Yeah, go break plates and cups and etc. But just let it out. Don't let it out on people.
They don't deserve it.
Yeah. So we have all these little things to work around.
Yeah, we need
just to better ourselves, because we are working for a sustainable tomorrow. And honestly, you need a woman on this earth. You definitely need a woman on this earth.
We need women.
We are powerful. We are. There's something they always say about women. What do they say? A woman there is like more credit given to a woman. Like, she gets so much done. There's something special and unique. Yeah. So we need to bask in that and just celebrate and know you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're good, you're nice, you're amazing.
Strong.
Yeah, you're strong.
There's something beautiful about women is that everything that happens to a woman, you can tell. Okay, we are out there.
Yeah.
We're sort of out there.
Yeah. There is no way you won't recognize a woman.
Yes. So anyway,
let's learn our work and
move on.
Yeah, we can make us. I've been saying 2022 is my year. You should also say the same.
I think it is your year.
Yeah, you should also say the same.
I am a testimony.
They say the tongue is powerful, so I've been claiming this year since December. Yeah. So I mean, as a woman also, just claim this day, this week, this month.
I claim it.
Amazing things will come your way. Amazing things will come. You know the tongue is powerful. What you speak actually comes. If you speak positive, if you speak positive stuff, you'll have a positive life. And if you also decide to think negative, life will definitely be negative. It will.
Definitely,
Well.
So keep with us. Short break. We're coming back.
You're watching A Youth TV, empowering you.
So we are celebrating women, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. And by the way, the A8 Media app is coming to you very soon on your Google Play, Apple Store, everywhere. So please, you will be enjoying all our shows from on your phone without hustling, without having to go on YouTube or anywhere. So, talking about women in career, Claire, we have now seen that life has thrived. Women are working everywhere, they're in big positions, and we're going to get better opportunities. Trust me, in 20 years from now, if we are still alive, Claire and Jenny are going to be big people.
Amen.
Amen. In your 20s, very far.
Amen.
Like 5 years, anyway.
Speaking positive vibes.
Positive vibes, yeah. Our years from now on, not only 2022.
Yeah.
So, with women being in bigger positions, do you think it is scaring away some men from approaching them? Things like that.
I think it's a two-way. There is a section of men that are definitely intimidated by women in bigger positions.
Yeah.
Just not even just bigger positions, but just generally looking at a woman doing better than you are. Of course, men being men, because they know they are the providers and they are the heads. They always want to be a level higher than the women.
True.
So there's a section of guys that are intimidated, thinking, that chick is the CEO of that company. How do I start?
How do I start?
Yeah, and you sometimes you just find, yes, that's the title, that's who she is at work, but in real life, like when you get in touch, when you get to know her, on a personal level, you'll be surprised.
Very down to earth.
Very down to earth. Sometimes.
Would you date someone who is earning more than you are?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, now,
he said yes, so we still have
By the
men.
way, lately the guys are. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. If a chick is earning more, if she's in a bigger position or she's doing better, then lately guys step up and forward.
Do they treat them the same?
It's different.
Do they treat them the same, just the way they? Because trust me, Claire, even you right now, the way you talk to me is not the way you're going to talk to a woman who's like older than you, who's working.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah,
so I'm imagining
a guy. I think,
and I think it's bold.
Yeah, I think it is bold. Now, for me, where I have the issue is, yes, sometimes I do approach the women that seem to be doing better than them. First of all, the definition of doing better, I don't know. She has a bigger job, she has a bigger pay, she has more assets, I don't know, whatever
we're talking about bigger things.
Yeah, we are just talking about bigger things. So what happens is, the men end up not feeling enough. That's one thing I've seen here. Yes, he has you. Yes, you've progressed and you have all these amazing things going on in life. You've grabbed this huge deal and you have this huge position. Yeah, the guys will just be like, no, it's okay, at home she's submissive, but inside them there's just that beat in them, like, oh my god, she's doing much better than me.
One thing men should understand is that when I want a man in my life, I don't need you, I want you. You get, like, it's a choice and things like that. So me earning more than you could get me when I'm low, and with time, because life keeps progressing, I get there before you do, probably.
True.
Are you going to dump me because I'm doing well?
But you argue with me, there's a huge section of guys that are just intimidated,
but you should not. I feel like a man is not supposed to.
Man approach me, get to learn me on a personal level, and see my personality.
You're not man enough to me.
Exactly, so you step up and be a man. First put this all these material things on the side.
But talking about it, have you ever been approached by a guy and you feel disrespected?
Yeah, definitely. No, which also a small reminder, guys. Like, not to sound how or anything. Let's remain in our lanes.
Honestly,
you go for what you see you can handle.
That is what is causing things.
I don't want
women
to
love money as if men don't love money. Get the lane you can afford.
That's the thing. Like, look at a girl. You've studied her, you've seen a few things about her. You might not know her in detail, but there are those basic things out here on the surface. So if that doesn't give you a hint of, okay, this I can manage, this guy I can handle, then don't go there in the first place. Because you know what happens is, you get there and It's just I mean, you're wondering why he asked you in the first place. Like you knew what you were getting yourself into. You could see that this is my kind of life. This is how I live. Guys, let's stick to our idea. Like if you're a man out there, you vibe a chick in your class.
Honestly,
Stop vibing a chick and then you start saying she loves money. Yet she's asking for.
Is she even? No.
For her,
is she
it's
asking?
basic.
Is she asking?
Yeah.
Women ask us directly. Okay, they just mention their needs sometimes.
Yeah, and then you're thinking, oh my God, she's asking for too much, and yeah, she's being extravagant. I mean, you knew, and you know, and you know, extravagance also is relative. It varies from person to person.
Yeah, honestly, and if you're, I've talked about this before. If you're dating someone, she is not working, and she is a type of class. She's wearing some bougie clothes, bougie. Where is she getting the money from? Are you going to meet her? Where is she getting the money from? That is something you should ask. She's not getting it from the dad. She's not working.
So then you know
what are you going to be? Yeah.
So for me, basically that whole thing. If you see a woman and she's in a big position and you feel you're going to be intimidated, then don't ask her in the first place. You go in like
and don't make us feel like our side because they say sometimes the guy is going to approach and you feel
like of all people, this is the guy I've attracted.
Thank you. I feel like I've really attracted this guy. Honestly, it feels so bad.
Sometimes I think guys even do it as a joke. They're like, you approach. They send they sit as a group of guys, and then they're like, you can vibe that chick. Let's see if she'll say yes.
And then sometimes I think it happens. And then sometimes I know this is irrelevant from Women's Day, but anyway, we are women. Sometimes you're just nice to fellow human beings.
Yeah.
You know, because this guy greets you and you're like, hi, how are you? How was your day? And you give a smile.
Yeah.
And they think when they approach it's going to be easy.
True.
As well.
Yeah.
I don't know anyway. Or maybe they think you like them just because you're being nice. But are we the same? Can we really be together?
Yeah. So if a lady intimidates you and you think for one reason or another she's doing better than you in life at that moment, then just let her be. Someone else who can manage her standards and be able to be with her will come along.
That
don't get her and then you start saying,
that one is going to empty my pocket.
I mean, you could see what you are going into. Yeah. So let's normalize that bit. Yeah. So women in career, we are here to excel. We are here to excel in whatever you do, and I think women generally do. When we put our minds to something, we do get it done.
Yeah, we get it done. So what final advice can you give to ladies to step up for this? To make this dream come true.
Yeah, gender equality for a sustainable tomorrow. Like I said earlier.
Hashtag breaking the noise.
Break the bias.
The bias.
Yeah. I think for me, like I said earlier, gender equality is just it's just the men and women doing amazing things, getting things done and excelling in whatever they are doing. Like just sit down, you concentrate on that one thing that works for you. If you're doing this job or you're carrying out this task, just concentrate on it and have the best out of it.
Do it as best as you can.
Then before you know it, I mean, you'll be rubbing shoulders with the men. We'll be at the same level and he's excelling in what he's doing and you're equally excelling. So for me, I think that's it. Just concentrate on being the best version of yourself and doing the best that you can do to make life better every other day. For me, that's it.
So for me, I feel like the first thing I need to point out again is that we as women need to lift each other up. Without us, trust me, no other gender is going to, which is the other gender, is going to say that we need to lift each other up and high. So if a woman lifts you up, you realize that if I tell you you look beautiful, you will believe it. Because I don't need something else from you. It is an honest compliment. Why don't we do this quite often? We need to love each other, we need to help each other up, and then we will thrive. And then we can be recognized in the society as people who are together. There is somewhere we have a group of ladies. T-shirts were made and I entered the office wearing the t-shirt and it had a nice fixing each other's crown.
Yeah.
And these guys are like, which crown? Yeah.
Like, oh, you women do your thing.
Thank you. We're not you women. You're going to shatter each other's crown. Like, wow.
I know.
So you
that's how
see, if we
it
don't
comes,
lift
so.
each other's
Yeah.
shoulders, like
Let's
each other's
try.
crowns up, no one is going to
try.
recognize that.
True.
Honestly, we need to help
we
each
need,
other up.
be each other's keeper. Just look out for a fellow woman, you know.
Yeah, that whole
I
attitude
mean, when
thing.
two women come together, they do amazing things.
They
When
do.
women sit down and put their heads together, wow,
Amazing things are going to
they take
happen.
over the world.
Yeah. So let us form groups that can help women. Let us actually make them work. You get
Let's have initiatives that build us, as opposed to just sitting down and gossiping
and hating on
and
each
hating
other.
on each other. Yeah, you can actually sit down and put that energy to very good use.
Yeah,
So,
as fellow women. And another thing, find something that you're very, very good at. Sorry. Something that you're good at, something that you love to do, and do it if you can. I'm not saying that maybe, okay, in case you are able to do it, please do it.
so yeah.
Yeah. Just as I say, do it to your best.
Yeah.
Do not disrespect jobs if they are there and maybe they're not paying as you expected. Go there and maybe something is going to
Yeah,
come
it
up.
will lead you finally to
Yeah,
what
maybe
you
if you have
want.
another opportunity you're going for, that means you have another chance.
Yeah,
Definitely.
sure.
So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. You can share your own advice. We are celebrating all women out there. We love you so much. Thank you so much for watching The Remedy. This is your show. Every time you're tuned in, I'm telling them you're on the right channel. Yeah, right, Claire?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So we love you so much. Can we say bye?
Enjoy Women's Day and just celebrate yourself this month.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you truly deserve it. You're an amazing woman out there.
Yeah. And if you're watching this show, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. They need to watch, they need to get empowered. And we've been with Henry, of course, behind the camera, the youngest producer in the West ever. Yeah. So we need to shout out to him as well. ATV empowering you. And bye.